We're hoping that by undertaking this dementia project that we're able to make the Gurudwara Sahibs what they originally meant to be, open for everyone, including those with dementia.
Elderly people can often feel isolated or alone, especially if their relatives are far away or have moved, abroad. So this project can hopefully play an important role, because if people do come to the Gurudwara for social support, perhaps we can also give them support if they're suffering with dementia or they know people who are suffering with dementia.
Normally the stereotypes that people have is that they're getting older and they're just losing memory and fail to recognize that there's a mental health disease under the symptoms of dementia.
They don't understand what is dementia and what is Alzheimer's. They should find out what is causing it, what it is. They shouldn't just think that he's lost his memory and that's it, or that he's depressed or he's gone old. So that's why he's forgetting. He's not, but that's how they think it, but it shouldn't be like that.
Stigma is a very big issue that we're currently trying to deal with, because we recognise there was a big problem in awareness levels of dementia in the South Asian, Punjabi and Sikh communities, and we thought this might be a good way of exposing our community to dementia and to the charity Alzheimer Society.
I think the awareness has been very important because there's, as you're aware, there's a stigma attached to even discussing dementia, and quite often people with dementia are often sidelined, and sometimes families are scared to talk about them.
We've tried to adjust the environment of the Gurudwara to make it accessible to people with dementia by making large signs with words written in English and Punjabi and pictures to go with them. We've dotted them around the Gurudwara Sahib to highlight the important areas, the kitchen, the bathrooms, the prayer hall, in the hope that that might make things just a little bit easier.
Besides the signs, we focused very heavily on awareness. We have leaflets in Punjabi and in English. We've also developed a website. It has the literature that's available physically in the Gurudwara Sahib for people to download and read. It also has a variety of different podcasts, and hopefully it's all there to allow information to be disseminated more freely.
We've put places for people to sit now in the main prayer hall, which wasn't there quite a while back. So it's a change, but I'm sure people will feel confident and comfortable bringing their family members who are suffering from dementia back into the Gurudwara, and that's the biggest bonus.
I hope that through this project people will be able to talk about dementia more openly and feel comfortable enough to do so without being stigmatised in any way.
It's really not only to provide a spiritual experience for them, but it's to provide them a community feel, to let them know that they're loved, to let them know that they belong here, to let them know that no one's going to look down at them, no one's going to discriminate against them, to let them know that someone's going to be there to help them.
I think it's about developing community as well, and the social networking which people can use, particularly in these chronic long-term conditions, so that they can support each other and seek support. So I think the impact is going to be far-reaching.
It's a very small project, but it seems to be having an impact, which is really good to see. And I hope that gives other communities hope as well.